Hello everyone, this is me Pooja Training Wali from Rehan AI Teachers Training Batch 21. I hope you all are doing well. Today I am going to talk with ChatGPT about a very important and interesting topic, that is the importance of sleep, how to build a healthy sleep routine. This topic is very important because all of us should know about the importance of sleep, how many hours one should sleep, and how to build a healthy sleep routine. So, to explore our more knowledge about it, I will add your ChatGPT. Hello, how are you? Yes, I am good, and my day is also going very smoothly and very perfectly. Thank you so much for asking about me.
That's awesome to hear. I'm really glad things are going well for you. If there's anything you'd like to chat about or need help with, just let me know.
Yes, today I would like to talk with you about a very important topic that we must know about it, and the topic is the importance of sleep, how to build a healthy sleep routine.
That sounds like a great topic. Sleep is so crucial, but it's easy to overlook. What aspect of building a healthy sleep routine would you like to dive into first? Like
Uh,
tips, timing, or maybe common pitfalls to avoid?
Sleep essential for overall health and well-being.
Yeah, absolutely. So, sleep is basically like a foundation for your body and mind. It's when your body repairs tissues, balances hormones, and strengthens your immune system. Plus, it's critical for brain function like memory, learning, and emotional regulation. Without good sleep, everything from mood to immunity can really suffer.
Okay, that's great. Okay, tell me, how does sleep affect our physical health and our immune system?
Yeah, so when we sleep, our body releases important hormones like growth hormone that help repair muscles and tissues. Plus, sleep supports heart health by helping regulate blood pressure and inflammation. And it's a huge boost to the immune system. When we sleep, our body produces cytokines, which are proteins that fight off infections and inflammation. So, without enough sleep, we're way more vulnerable to getting sick.
Okay, can you please repeat the name of the hormone that our body releases while sleeping?
Of course, one key hormone is called growth hormone. It plays a big role in repairing tissues and building muscle, and it's released most during deep sleep cycles.
Okay, okay. What do you think that uh,
If you
how
have
how much time a person should sleep in a day?
Yeah, that's a great question. Most adults generally need around 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night for optimal health. Kids and
Okay,
teens obviously need more, but for most adults, staying in that 7 to 9 hour range is best.
okay, okay. Can you please tell me about the impact of sleep on our mental health and emotional balance?
Absolutely. Sleep is really tied to mental health. When we get enough rest, we tend to have better mood regulation, less anxiety, and more resilience to stress. On the flip side, chronic sleep deprivation can contribute to things like depression, irritability, and just a general sense of mental fog. So it's really foundational for emotional balance.
All right. Okay, tell me about some common causes of poor sleep habits.
Yeah, definitely. Some common causes include things like stress and anxiety, using screens before bed, like phones or laptops, caffeine late in the day, and inconsistent sleep schedules. Also, things like poor mattress quality or noise in the environment can affect it.
Okay. Okay, tell me how can a consistent sleep schedule improve our sleep quality?
Yeah, so a consistent sleep schedule is really key because it helps regulate your body's internal clock, known as your circadian rhythm. When you go to bed
Exactly.
and wake up at the same time every day, your body just knows when it's time to wind down and when it's time to be alert. Over time, that regularity really boosts sleep quality.
Okay. What role does the sleep environment play in building a healthy routine?
Yeah, the sleep environment is huge. Things like a cool, dark, and quiet room really help. Comfortable bedding, minimizing light and noise, and even things like having a relaxing bedtime routine. All of that sets the stage for falling asleep easier.
Okay. Okay. What do you think about screen time before bed? How does it affect our sleep pattern?
Yeah, so screen time before bed can be really disruptive. The blue light from phones or tablets suppresses melatonin, which is the hormone that helps you fall asleep. As a result, it can take you longer to wind down and you might have more fragmented sleep. So it's best to avoid screens an hour or so before bed if you can.
So you mean that we should not have a screen time before sleeping, or we should not use our mobile phones and any screen time before bed? Is it?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you can, try to keep at least the last hour or so before bed screen free. Instead, you can read a book, listen to calming music, or just relax without screens. It really makes a difference.
Okay, so this was about screen time. What do you think about food before bedtime? How much time before we should have a dinner before sleeping?
Yeah, that's a great point. Ideally, you want to finish eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. If you go to sleep right after a big meal, your body is still digesting, which can mess with your sleep quality. So a light snack if needed is fine, but give yourself a bit of time before bed.
So you mean that if I sleep at 12 p.m., so I should have finished my food or have a dinner at 10 p.m. Is it?
Exactly. Yes. If you're aiming to sleep at midnight, finishing dinner by around 10 p.m. gives your body time to digest and settle before you try to go to bed.
Okay. Okay.
I'm glad that helped.
This was about the food. How can exercise influence our sleep quality?
Yeah, great question. So, regular exercise can really boost sleep quality. It helps you fall asleep faster and you tend to have deeper, more restful sleep. Just be mindful not to exercise too close to bedtime because that can sometimes make you too energized.
That's great. Okay, can you please tell me about the signs of sleep deprivation?
Of course. So, sleep deprivation can show up in a bunch of ways. Physically, you might feel more fatigued, have headaches, or weakened immunity. Mentally, it can look like difficulty concentrating,
Yes.
mood swings, or memory issues. And over time, chronic sleep deprivation is linked to things like heart disease, diabetes, and depression. So, it's definitely something to take seriously.
Okay, so fatigue is one of the common sign of sleep deprivation.
Exactly, yeah. Feeling constantly tired or drained, even after a full night, is a big red flag. It's often one of the earliest signs that your sleep quality or duration is off.
Okay, okay. What you say about stress and anxiety? How it interface with sleep and how can it be managed?
Yeah, stress and anxiety can really wreak havoc on sleep. They keep your mind racing, making it hard to fall asleep or stay asleep. To manage it, you can try to reduce your screen time deep breathing and relaxation techniques can help. And if it's really persistent, talking to a professional or using a structured sleep routine can make a big difference.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you so much for making me understanding about the importance of sleep. Your words and your knowledge means me a lot. That helps me very much to explore this topic. And your words makes our conversation more effective, more beautiful, and more engaging. So thank you so much for your precious time, for sharing such valuable insights, and take care and goodbye.
Oh, that means so much. Thank you. I'm really glad it was helpful for you. If you ever want to revisit this topic, let me know.
So, guys, this was my today's session with ChatGPT where we discussed the importance of sleep, how we can build a healthy sleep routine, how many hours per day we should sleep. So, I recommend you all to sleep at least 8 to 9 hours in a day, because if we have no enough sleeping time, and we cannot handle all the things smoothly and perfectly, and it may be had a bad effect on our health. So take care of yourself and stay connected with me for more upcoming sessions. Inshallah, we'll meet you in another session. Till then, Allah Hafiz.